When you see me on the news, you'll all know who I am. You're all going to die.
Go ahead and turn around. Put your hands on your back. He's under arrest currently for making a... Down on the ground.
Lift your sweatshirt up again. What is that?
These are the moments when school shooters got caught in the act. Starting with the case of 19-year-old Sky Bush, who felt ignored and decided to execute a school shooting to gain attention. This was the moment the cops stopped him from causing more harm.
Down on the ground.
X-ray 1 to where? 51 out 51.
What the hell? Put your hands behind your back.
On the 20th of April, 2018, Sky Bush stormed a Forest High School building in Florida with a bag and a guitar case, just like every other student. Sky, who was a former student of the school, headed to the restroom where he brought out the 1930 sawed-off shotgun and a tactical vest in a bag. Some minutes later, the school resource officer, Deputy Jimmy Long, heard a loud bang from the classroom and rushed to the scene.
I didn't catch all that.
Right here. Hold on. Secure. What the hell is that?
Dude, who was that?
X-ray 996.
996 Baron. 996 Baron. I think it was a signal 35. If you could send me signal 55, C hallway. Hey, lock this school down.
026 on C hall.
Who was it?
44, 26, 51.
10-4. All units responding.
What happened?
All units responding in C hallway.
What happened?
1033 Southwest.
Primary responder.
10-4.
996 Baron. I have a shotgun in D hallway laying on the ground. Did we lock the school down? Lock the school down now.
Right now. Somebody said McManus has the kid.
Huh?
McManus has the kid.
Where?
We are all units. L2 and 1033 Southwest.
Hey, you stay right there.
Upon arriving at the scene, Deputy Jimmy realized the loud bang was from a shotgun fired by 19-year-old Sky. Sky had fired a shot that pierced through the door of the classroom and hit a 17-year-old boy, Evans, in his left ankle. After instructing the staff to lock down the school, Deputy Jimmy began to search for the suspect and found what would relieve everyone in the building.
Open the door. Ain't nobody in here.
X-ray 996.
11, 26, 81.
10-4.
Building 11 is clear. That's where I was.
X-ray 996 on channel 2.
Down on the ground.
X-ray 1 to where? 51 out 51.
What the hell? Put your hands behind your back. Everyone out. Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. Who is he?
I'm trying to reach
He's the shooter.
hallway. I have no idea.
He shot through the door,
X-ray 996.
but he doesn't know which one.
996 Baron. I have one in custody. They're saying he's a shooter.
He's by himself.
10-4, one in custody.
Did anyone see him?
No, he was outside. He came down.
Do you go to this school?
I used to, sir.
What the?
Mental illness, sir.
All right, go. Out. Everyone out. Hey, keep them right there.
X-ray 996.
996 Baron. I got one in custody. He's saying he's the shooter.
After checking a few classrooms, Deputy Jimmy found the shooter and put him in cuffs before another deputy arrived on the scene. While the 19-year-old was lying on the floor, this is what he had to say.
X-ray 996.
If someone... Hold on just one. Go secure the gun for now.
Where's that?
It's in the hallway.
Restroom.
Secure. There's another one in the restroom?
No, I said the gun's in front of the restroom.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir.
What do you say?
I wasn't raised by the right people.
Are you kidding me?
There's a lot of violence. I don't know. In medication. 5345 area. The front doors of the main building are all locked. I'm walking around the inside.
Are you serious?
I don't know why.
That's the forward.
Don't say another word. Don't say another word. Do you have anything else on you?
No, sir.
Do you have any other weapons on this campus?
No,
Do you
sir.
have any other explosives on this campus?
Sir, I put all my stuff on the table behind you, sir. Shells and a knife. That's it.
Sky gave the deputy information about how he was not raised by the right people, even though he was not asked any questions. Since the 19-year-old seemed to be honest in his speech, Deputy Jimmy decided to get more information from him.
What is your name?
Sky Boucher.
Sky Boucher, and you used to go to school here?
SKY Boucher. I used to go here last year, yes, sir. Or the year before.
Mike, it's 12, I'm 97 at Forest High School. What is your location?
48 grand. I'm in the area. Call me where they need. You see that backpack?
I ain't believing this is happening here.
You want me to look him up on the system?
I mean, it ain't gonna make anything right this minute. Do you have any idea on you or anything right now?
I left it in my car.
In your car is where?
It's in the parking lot. It's got a broken window. And it's
What color is it? What kind is
It's
it?
a Nissan exterior. It's got pink duct tape and a broken window.
Where in the student parking lot?
This time only one signal 46. 10-4.
That's what we have, just one that we know of.
996 Burn. If someone can go secure this subject's car, it's in the parking lot. It's a Xterra. I'll get you the information here in just a minute. What kind of car is it?
10-4. If units responding to orders, if someone can
A
start holding
silver?
for an exterior, I'll advise on further.
A silver Xterra with duct tape on it in the student parking lot.
Pink duct tape.
What is it?
It's
That's important. Subject vehicle is
Pink
silver
duct
exterior
tape.
with duct tape on it. If a unit could advise if there's 10-12 with it.
And there's pink duct tape on it, he says.
Senior parking
10-4. Pink duct tape, silver exterior.
What side? This side or by the gym or by the auditorium?
It's
We're at the front. We'll try to locate.
Huh?
I'm not really sure right now. I think the right side of the school.
How did you get up here with a shotgun? You just carried it up here?
Yes, sir.
Are you kidding me?
What stairs did you come in?
Holy cow.
What door did you come in?
Right here.
The stairs up
Is there anybody else with you?
No, sir. I'm the only one.
You're the only one.
Yes, sir.
Eventually, Sky was arrested and charged with terrorism, aggravated assault with a firearm, culpable negligence, carrying a concealed and unlicensed firearm, possessing the firearm on school property, possession of a short-barreled shotgun, interfering with school function, and armed trespass on school property. In 2021, Sky was sentenced to 30 years in prison, 30 years of probation, and was required to pay more than $14,000. Sky was caught after executing his plans, but the boy in the next case only made a threat that would land him behind bars. This is 15-year-old Adam Gazzetti, a student from Seabreeze High School who made a post that would land him in jail. This is the moment Adam's mother realized her son made the wrong joke.
Little boy, he didn't do anything wrong. Yes, he's 15, but he's still a little boy, and he's not one of the crazy people out there doing stuff.
In August 2019, Adam Gazzetti posted a threat on a video game chat platform that reads, "I, Dalton Barnhart, vow to bring my father's M15 to school and kill 7 people at a minimum." Upon getting this report, deputies of Volusia County Sheriffs showed up at the boy's residence, and what Adam thought to be a joke would soon become more serious than expected.
I, Dalton Barnhart, vow to bring my father's M15 to school and kill 7 people. And Falcon Warrior 920? Who's that? Okay. Go ahead and turn around. Put your hands behind your back. He's under arrest currently for making a threat to cause a mass shooting / maybe jokes. I mean, I wouldn't expect him to go, yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm going to go shoot everybody up. No, when they're caught, it's a joke. I didn't mean it. It was a joke.
Even though it was later realized that the name Dalton Barnhart was fake, the cop had to put the boy in custody to avoid another case of school shooting. Despite giving details of reasons for arresting the 15-year-old boy, Adam's mother had further arguments to make with the deputy.
That's when you're caught.
But these games, these kids say stuff like that all the time. It is a joke to them. It's a game.
Guess what
wrong.
my time in
Hate
law
that
enforcement is spent doing?
Uh-huh.
Is arresting these kids for making these statements all the time and for stopping acts too as well.
Okay.
So that's what our job is to make contact because these kids think it is a game or a joke, so they go ahead and make these comments.
But it's just a comment, so how is there an
There's
arrest?
a Florida State statute that says you cannot make a written threat to cause a mass shooting, act, or kill or harm anybody else. Legislature has chosen to
Well, he
do
didn't
that.
cause or act or do anything, though.
He made the statement too.
The written statement.
It's a written statement. It's a written threat to kill or to make a mass shooting or act of terror. So if I get on there and say, I pledge ISIS and I'm going to blow everybody up, that's the same charge as, you know what, man, I'm fed up. I'm going to go to school tomorrow and shoot up my school.
The deputies didn't hesitate to explain better why they could not treat Adam's post as his mother assumed. However, during the explanation, the deputy gave a piece of information that would spark up the woman's emotions.
So he'll be going to DJJ,
What's that?
the juvenile jail. He'll be placed in there for several days, and we're going to go from there. The charge is a felony. It might be a second or third degree. I have to double check because a written threat to harm somebody is a third degree felony. Second degree is when you involve in a mass shooting in a school or an act of
He's a
terror.
little boy. He
He's a
didn't do anything wrong. Yes, he's 15, but he's still a little boy, and he's not one of the crazy people out there doing stuff.
What he did.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be treated as though he is a terrorist or something because he made a silly statement on a stupid video game.
Well, in a world where the schools and kids are going to school learning, they're getting shot and killed because people...
I understand that, but at the same token, I mean, you have to look at things case by case too. I mean, he's not that person.
Do you own a gun?
I have a gun, yes.
Okay, so he has hands and feet. He can grab your gun and go do something.
He would never do anything like that anyway.
We don't know. We don't know.
No, but I know. And I know.
Most parents have it, ma'am. We're going to take him. He's going to go to our operations center, and we will go from there. But this is where we're at. This is the world we live in, where people think it's funny to say, I'm going to go kill people at school.
Well, he's not people. He's a child.
Okay?
There's a difference. He's playing a video game, and he's a boy.
And that's why he'll be charged as a juvenile.
After hearing the consequences of Adam's actions, his mother became more emotional and even tried harder to persuade the deputies. When the cops realized she was still adamant, after a series of explanations, another deputy tried explaining to her if she would understand him better.
Unfortunately, these days and ages, this is what happens. Kids get on these things and they say this, and parents say, it's not my son, and then it might not be your son, but
I know it's not my son.
somebody's son does, and then this is the world we're in where kids are getting shot at school while they're trying to learn. And
I
kids are getting
understand that.
shot and
I
killed.
understand that. I understand
Unfortunately,
that.
we can't take risks, and we can't say, all right, we trust that this one guy's not going to do it, and then it happens, and then we say, well, we had the chance
Yeah,
to
but
stop
I'm
it.
telling you right now, this is not my son. My son and I are like this, and it's just us, and it's not my son. He's a little boy still.
It's a tough
Playing
situation.
a stupid game, and he
I
happens
know
to
you're
be
emotional.
He's high intellect and smart mouth.
Well, that's
And
what
you
got
know
him
what?
caught up.
The grown-ups on these games goad them into these things, which is what happened.
You need a roof over your head, food, and water. He doesn't need the game. You should probably
That's right, he doesn't.
You should take those away because these adults that are influencing may have done that in the past, but guess what? They're not in trouble today. He is because he made those statements. We can't put on what they've said in the past to give him justification why he said what he said, ma'am. He made the charge. He's going to face the consequences. Right? Let's go. Thank you.
Eventually, Adam was arrested and sent to a juvenile detention facility. The 15-year-old boy was charged with a felony of threat to discharge a destructive device. Moving on to the next story. This is Nicholas Cruz, a 19-year-old boy who became a professional shooter and executed the deadliest mass shooting at a high school in U.S. history as of February 2018. This was the moment he announced his intention.
When you see me on the news, you'll all know who I am. You're all going to die.
On the 14th of February 2018, the police responded to a report of a mass shooting going on at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. Unfortunately, before the police officers and the SWAT team arrived, a lot of things had happened.
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
After killing 17 people and injuring 14 in the shooting, Nicholas concealed himself in the crowd and fled with hundreds of people who were evacuating the building. About 1 hour 20 minutes later, A CCTV camera captured the shooter a few miles from the school. Shortly after Nicholas was captured in the footage, the police went to his location and apprehended him. This is what the 19-year-old boy blamed his actions on.
What's going on? What's going on today, bro?
The demons, man.
Demons?
Voices.
Yeah, no problem.
Voices.
Voices and demons?
Where's the voices? What the f***? Where the f*** am I? Holy sh**. What happened?
Shut up.
Just be quiet, man.
Shut up.
What the fuck you doing, dude?
Nicholas blamed his actions on demons and pretended as if he didn't know what was going on. One could have believed this to be true, but the video the police found on Nicholas's phone said otherwise.
My name is Nick, and I'm going to be the next school shooter of 2018. My goal is at least 20 people with an AR-15 and a couple tracer rounds. I think I can get done. Location is Stone Douglas in Parkland, Florida. It's going to be a big event. And when you see me on the news, you'll all know who I am. You're all going to die. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah. Can't wait.
The video revealed that Nicholas had announced his intention to become the next shooter, aiming to kill at least 20 people. During the investigation, the police found another video that gave more details about Nicholas's grief and intentions.
Today is the day that it all begins. The day of my massacre shall begin. All the kids in school will run in fear and hide. From the wrath of my power, they will know who I am. I am nothing, I am no one. My life is nothing and meaningless. Everything that I hold dear, I let go beyond your half. Every day, I see the world ending another day. I live a lone life, live in seclusion and solitude. I hate everyone and everything. With the power of my AR, you will all know who I am. I had enough of being told what to do and when to do. I had enough of telling me that I'm an idiot and a dumbass. But in real life, you're all the dumbass. You're all stupid and brainwashed by these political government programs. You will all see, you will all know who my name is. My love for you, Angie, will never go away. I hope to see you in the afterlife. When one day or another, you will end and we'll all die. Alright, so here's the plan. I'm gonna go take an Uber in the afternoon before 2:40. From there, I'll go into the school campus, walk up the stairs, unload my bags, and get my AR and shoot people down at the main courtyard. Await, and people will die.
None of the videos could establish that Nicholas was being disturbed by a demon or voices. Eventually, Nicholas was charged with 17 counts of premeditated murder and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Nicholas was old enough to own a gun legally, but the boy in the next case was only 16 and was caught with a pistol. This is Anthony Luz, the 16-year-old boy who was caught with a loaded pistol in school.
What is that?
On the 8th of March, 2022, Deputy Paul Passarello got a report of a 16-year-old student, Anthony, who appeared to have a gun in his waistband. Deputy Paul, who was a resource officer at Atlantic High School, headed to the gymnasium to locate the 16-year-old boy.
Do you know what this kid looks like? Let's get his backpack too. Are you Anthony? Come on. Sir? You know what I want to talk to you about? You don't know? Okay. All right. Do me a favor. Keep your hands out of your pockets for me. Okay. Take your backpack off for me. All right. So somebody reported that they have a photo of you, and in the photo it looks like there's some sort of a weapon sticking out of a pocket, or take your hands out of your pockets.
As Deputy Paul confronted Anthony, the 16-year-old boy complied and responded with confidence. However, the deputy continued with the search and made an interesting discovery.
Do me a favor, just lift your sweatshirt up, turn around for me. Turn around again, lift your sweatshirt up again. What is that? Relax. Okay? Anything else I need to be concerned about?
There's a mag in it, it's not locked.
Is it?
And there's a mag inside my little bag.
What kind of gun is it?
It's a 9mm. So no, it's not loaded. It has the mag in it, but it's not caught back.
Alright, don't move.
I almost got jumped 2 days ago, so I have it.
Immediately, the deputy discovered the loaded 9mm handgun in his waist. He put the 16-year-old boy in cuffs. The deputy's next action revealed he didn't want to parade the boy in front of other students.
This back door, I'm not going to parade you through the gym, but we're going to go to my office and we're going to do the investigation. Okay? Hey, Coach, grab this bag for me.
Okay, sorry, never mind. It's Linton, are you?
Eventually, the deputy found out Anthony had a second loaded magazine with 11 bullets in his backpack. Further investigation also revealed that the 16-year-old stole the gun from a relative without permission because he was robbed the previous week. Anthony was charged with possession of a firearm on school property, grand theft of a firearm, and carrying a concealed firearm. If you're still watching, please subscribe and check out another episode.